All right, guys, so this is an aggravating situation here. I think because it has these waiting for a guest, you can invite a guest. I think that YouTube has forced this live format into the vertical, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I wanted to go live, so I'm going live. I don't know. I think I've invited a guest, but I don't think the guest is coming. This is like a technology fail today. It's a Sunday. We should be able to just chill out and have fun. So let's see. Let's look here. I cancel that. All right. Well, let's just get right into it, guys. I don't have a lot of time for this nonsense today. Today, I'm going to be showing you. It's been a long time, but my man Jimmy G sent me this beautiful razor a while back. It is Gillette's Slim Adjustable. Now, everyone knows about the Fat Boy. This is the Slim Boy. I believe it came out after the Fat Boy, which was just a great hit for the average guy. Had an MSRP, the Fat Boy, of I think it was $1.95 when it was brand new. Pedro, what's up? What's up, brah? Okay, let me kill that. All right, so I'm happy to see you, Pedro. The Fat Boy was such a tremendous success that they came out with another version because that's what Gillette does, right? They come out with new product offerings. This was had a slimmer handle. It definitely had some of the same characteristics, that knurling on the handle, slimmer handle though, butterfly opening and close, and the beauty of adjustable settings. So for today, when we can get rid of the beard, I'm going to start off at a high setting, probably go all the way up to a 9. If you can see that 9, throw my blade in. We'll take the first pass and get rid of most of this stuff. And then we'll see what happens. Now, I like to get interactive with live. I love the beard, guys. But, this is a shaving channel. So you want to see more than just neck shaves, I think. So you guys can let me know while I get lathered and ready to go if you want to see a neck shave today, or if you want to see the total shave, or if you want to see a goatee, or the Juan Valdez. You have the option and the input when I get people in here. There's 4 of you. Say hi if you can. Subscribe. Share this video with all of your friends. Yeah, you're right. Longraman. I think that's Longraman. Is that how I'm supposed to say it? All right. Anyway, let's talk about what we'll be using today, or what I'll be using. I've got my favorite brush in the whole world, right? This is Pacific Shaving's natural cork handled shave brush. Shave it off. All right, I'll shave it off. Pedro was my man. He said, "Shave it off. It's all coming off." Natural cork handle, floats in the water, has a soft feel to it, but still has a spine, so it's not mushy. It'll float, like I said, on water. And the best synthetic in the business, this is the FM Brush Premium Synthetic Brush, or Premium Synthetic Badger Hair. I use FM brushes exclusively. I love FM Brush, and I love the fact that Pacific Shaving invested in this. Not for you guys. Get over to Pacific Shaving. Let them know the average guy sent you. Neil, what's up, brah? My Twitter buddy, Neil. You have some great tweets, brah. All right. Anyway, that's the brush. I'm going to be using one of my favorite soaps as well. Everything's my favorite, right? But this is a great manufacturer. It's the Sterling Soap Company right here in the US. Executive Man. Very nice, citrusy kind of. Very nice. You get the feel of being special, premium. But what I love about Sterling soaps, and my man Mark Fuentes was the guy who introduced me to Sterling soaps, the value. Not only are they made here in the States, but the value of the soap, very economical. They lather really, really well, guys, and easy for the noob all the way up to the experienced shaver, accompanied by their aftershave splash, and it makes you feel just like an executive man. All right. The only thing we're going to add is I'm going to add a Dorco Prime Platinum blade to the mix, and I'm going to get cooking. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here on a Sunday. And I will get this sorted out, guys. I will get the technology sorted out. It's been a long time since I've done a live. So my man, Shaver Boy 516, tells me that he loves the Dorco blades, not only because of their efficiency and comfort, but they're double wrapped in here and there's no glue sticking to the blade. I believe this is the one he told me he loved. And if you're on or you jump on, my man, Ron, you let me know. I'm going to throw this into our slim adjustable. All right. Butterfly open. And then I'm going to close that. And my friend Ron told me another thing. Once you're dialed in, you're dialed into your setting, you go one more turn to lock that blade in. All right. Locks it in. I think I could keep turning. All right. But let's prep the skin. So I haven't been in the shower. This is sort of an impromptu live. And I'm going to start with some near hot water, and I'm going to prep my beard for removal. Steam up the face. 5 people in the stream, 3 likes. We got to enhance the odds of that. If you don't like what you're seeing, what's wrong with you? Drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Oh, 2 people jumped off. I scared 2 people away. You don't have to like it. Just watch. Come back. All right. Taking a while for the hot water in the house to really get steamy. We want to go with near hot water, not too hot, because you don't want to burn your pretty skin. Oh. So now I have 2 people in the stream and 4 likes. So I don't understand, but okay. 2 more people, can you leave? All right. Oh. Feels good to steam up and get ready for the shave, guys. This really opens the pores, preps the skin, softens. Kyle G, what's up? What's up? Now, I'm going to start inviting some folks in to do some lives with me once I get the knack of this technology here. I guess I just need an email from one of you, but we'll do that at a future date. Oh, that feels good. So my man Pedro told me to shave the whole thing off today. So we're going to do that. So I've steamed up. I have my Dorco Prime Platinum blade loaded into the Gillette Slim Adjustable Vintage DE. We're going with Executive Man. I'll open that up. Now, the other thing about having a synthetic brush is you don't have to soak the brush. You don't have to leave it and let the water penetrate the hair, which is nice. You're pretty much ready to go. So I'll give it just a little splash of near hot water. We'll go right into that tin, and I'll stay in this tin for, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds or so. And as you can see off the tip, I've got a lot of foam. So Sterling soap is a great soap for a new wet shaver, guys. If you're thinking about it and you just like you can't make lather, or you just feel like it's a hard scenario, and I've been there. Two things. Sterling is boss. Two things. Face lather is much easier than bowl lathering for me. And get a soap that works for you. So we go right on to the face. And I'm going to work that lather in. Look how quick and easy that was to get a good lather going with Sterling. Not only is it easy to lather, smells great, but very, very easy on your wallet. And this feels so good. You like to linger with this. Oh, yeah. Nice citrusy smell to the executive man. Ah, yeah. Now I could add some water to that if I'd like. And I like the consistency of this. It's not too dry. Feels good. All right. And I apologize if I missed any of you guys while I'm doing this stuff. The notifications come in small and on the bottom of the screen. So if I didn't respond to you, kindly state your comment one more time, or type in a comment one more time. All right. So I've dialed that into a 9. So it's the most aggressive setting. And I'm going to do a first pass down. Last time I was at Pastors, I took a whiff. Sterling, yep, deep blue sea. Oh, yeah, yeah. Pastors. Did we meet at Pastors? All right, here we go. We're going with first pass, straight down with the hair or with the grain. And you see how nice and quickly that first layer of hair comes off. Beautiful. You cannot go wrong. I have a couple weeks worth of growth. You got to go next time. You got to let me know when you're going in, and we'll do a meetup or go to one of their scheduled meetups, and hopefully we'll hook up there. It's a great place. Take your time, guys. So the vertical keeps me kind of tight in that frame. That's why I like the horizontal look. I have more sway, but we'll get there. We will get there. Oh, that's very nice. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. The 9 really doesn't feel all that aggressive. And I'm going to open this up because I'm getting a bunch of hair. Again, I'm looking at a couple weeks worth of growth. I'll close that up. Again, I'm going to turn past, lock it in, lock that blade in, and we'll go back to work. Now, when you have long stubble like this first pass is just to get it off kind of pass. You're fighting through some thick, coarse hair. Look at that, guys. Again, I'll open it up. Make sure I get all that hair out of there. And go back, lock it in. Second and third passes should be much better. Look at that. just caked up hair. There we go. That first pass is tough, guys. And we'll handle this with the second pass, which is going to be a cross grain pass. All right. First pass is in the books. I still have lots of hair. Look at that. Okay. All right. Let's go with the second pass. Again, near hot water on my skin. Lots of stubble left behind, but we'll get to it. We're going to go back to that same brush. We're going to add some more lather to the mix. Again, I'm using Executive Man by Sterling, the Sterling Soap Company. Love the scent, love the company. Maybe a little dry now, so I'm going to add a few drops of water. We'll go back in and we'll build up that lather. And this feels really good. How's that looking, guys? Again, if I'm not commenting on your comments, yeah, the handle never gets slippy on this brush. No, the cork is it's a beautiful handle, guys. And it's really one of a kind. I haven't seen another cork handle on the market. If you have, let me know. All right, I started off at a 9, guys. So I'm going to open up the uh, the head here, and I'm going to dial back down. I'm going to dial back to a 6. So right in between that 7 and 5. And you have to open up on these old vintage razors, the Gillette razors. You have to open up the head to dial that to another setting. If not, you could damage the mechanism. So there you go. Now I'm going to go with the cross grain pass. And this will follow up on that first pass and kind of hit those whiskers at a different angle. You see, this pass is much easier and much more effective. You have two sides of a double edge. You might as well use them both before I go underwater. And with the cross grain, I really try to let the device go to where it needs to go on the contour of the face and the neck. I'm not trying to push it to a certain place, sort of like you're riding a four-wheeler. You let the terrain guide you. A little weeper there, which is okay. And with the cross grain, you really want to take your time. This is not a race, and you really want to remember that angle, your 30 to 35-degree angle. You're not flat to the skin. You've got a little bit of an angle to the razor, and you're taking your time. I always say you're not digging, guys. You're shaving. You can't get all the hair out. There's no need to even try to be perfect. On the cross grain, I like to get the little nooks and crannies here, both sides, because that's the worst, right? When you have that little hair. And I like to go under the nose and work those two on the cross grain. Okay, we're getting there, getting close. Also on the cross grain, I like to go out towards the end of the razor or the handle. It's easier to kind of feather it. You're looking for a feather approach, light approach, not a lot of pressure, just letting the weight of the device do most of the work. And pass number 2 in the books. All right. We're going to go back to near hot water, guys. Back to near hot. And I'm going to go back to that original brush, that original pull, and we're going to go right back in and make some executive man lather. I added just a little bit more water. You see it thinned out a bit. And that's fine for me on this last pass. We're going to go down to one of our lower settings on the razor itself. And this is like a fine sandpaper, kind of a finishing pass. I like to call this the get right pass. This is just to address any of those little straggler hairs that you may not have gotten to in your first 2 passes. And you want to go super light with the touch here, because you can get into some trouble with an against grain pass. A couple of things that you can do to really kind of mess yourself up is going too deep and cutting the hair lower than the skin line. If you have curly hair, you might have the tendency to get ingrown hairs. I'm going to go down to a 3. Again, opening the vintage head here. Lock that in, going past. Lock that blade in. Thanks again to Shaver Boy 516. And now we're going to do an against grain. Smooth like glass. Easy. Taking my time. Using both sides of the blade. Again, this is my get right pass. So I'm using little light pressure here. Little to light pressure. We'll come up here and you can still hear the feedback. So you are addressing some of those hairs. But you're taking your time. There we go. Nice. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Hear that feedback? Ooh, almost cut my lip there. And you have to be very, very careful, especially around the sensitive areas. Your lips, your Adam's apple. Ah, nice. Very nice, guys. Now I'm going to rinse off with cool water. And to speed things up, I always use this on camera. Just a washcloth to get that soap off. So you're not sitting here looking at the back of my head or the wall while I do that. Nice shave, got rid of that 2-week-old beard. As Pedro would say, I look 5 to 10 years younger. I don't know if that's true, but I'll take it. Ah, nice, nice. And there you have it. Last thing I'll do is I'll hit up some of the Executive Man Aftershave Splash. Smells so good, guys. Put that on. A little splash of that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. Great Sunday shave. Great to have friends like you here. I'm sorry if I didn't acknowledge you as you came through while I was shaving. That's tough. It's a tough thing. So I'll stay on for a couple of minutes. There's about 11 of you in here. Now there's 9 with 9 likes. I like that. Pedro, what happened to the old bearded guy? Yeah, the old bearded guy is gone. I think you're right, Pedro. It gives me a couple of years. Couple of years to of youth that it might add. I kind of like is that I'll let Eric the barber take care of that. All right, guys. So if I missed your comment, feel free to drop a comment here. I'll wait here for a couple of seconds and I'll respond. If not, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great Sunday. I'm going to try to have the same. I'll clean up here now. The first thing I'll do with cleanup is you want to use mild or medium hot water on your brush. Anthony D and Jeremy. Thanks for I like the shirt too. Thanks, Anthony. So basically what I'm doing, guys, is I'm using mild or near hot water to rinse out the brush. You want to get all the soap out, and you don't want to go too hot because you could pull the glue out. You could melt the glue, and you don't want to do that. So near hot water. And there we have it. Then I'd take a towel, get some more of that excess water out. And then the best way to store a brush is vertically with the brush head down, so any water Doesn't well up in here because this connection point is glued in and you don't want to compromise that point. Taking care of your brushes, taking care of your gear will keep it longer and make for a happier eye. So I'm going to let that hang up. Over here, since I used the 10 itself to soap up or lather up, I like to clean the 10. And then I like to come back behind it, make sure I clean these grooves out. So when I'm putting this away, you don't have a lot of soap clogging up your other products. So a couple of minutes of cleanup is very helpful, not only for your gear, but for the people you live with, your wife, your partner, whatever it be. They don't want to see your crap all over the place. Clean up the hair in the sink. Make sure you're doing a good job of that. So I've got a clean 10. I've got a clean 10 for the most part. And that's ready to go away. Last but not least, I never use my razors twice. So I'll take this blade and I'll throw it into a blade keeper. I'm going to put this slim adjustable under some mild near hot water. I'm going to leave the butterfly head open and I'll put it on a towel to air dry. And all my gear is clean, the sink is clean, I'm clean. Have a great Sunday, guys. I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. In the meantime, you know what to do. Keep pushing play. Thanks, guys. I will see you soon.